At the family dinner in Columbus, Ohio, my mother's smirk hit me like a gut punch. They'd hacked my account to fund my sister's failing business. My name's Violet 35, and investing in stocks has been my passion since childhood. It started with my grandpa, who taught me how to analyze markets and build wealth from nothing. He'd say these investments have a life of their own, a way to secure independence. My parents never got it. They called it risky and unladylike. But for my sister, every whim got funded: art classes, gadgets, even a startup loan, while I scraped by with lectures and scraps. I pushed through college on scholarships, landed a cutthroat finance job, and worked 70-hour weeks for 5 years, pouring every dollar into my secret stock portfolio. It wasn't just money, it was my victory, Grandpa's legacy alive in those rising charts. 2 years ago, I met my boyfriend at an investment seminar. He shared my obsession and helped me safeguard it. Then came the New York trip, a 3-week deal that could skyrocket my career. Worried about cyber threats, I left my account details at my parents' house with strict rules: no access, just monitor for alerts. My boyfriend set up a decoy account identical but worthless as a trap. That night at dinner before I left, my sister whined about needing cash for her boutique expansion. My mother fussed, my father nodded too easily. Unease hit me, but I flew out confident. When I returned the dinner table, tension was thick. "Thanks to your investment money," my mother said smugly, "your sister's business is thriving." I demanded details. They admitted hacking in and transferring funds. But then my phone buzzed, my boyfriend confirming the trap worked. A sharp laugh escaped me. My mother's face twisted. "What's so funny?" "Thank you for watching my story. If it resonates, hit like, subscribe for more real-life dramas, and drop in the comments, have you ever uncovered family betrayal? Share below. I'm reading everyone." I stared at my mother, her eyes narrowing in confusion. "Nothing," I said, forcing the laugh down, but inside, anger simmered. The table went quiet, forks pausing midair. My father cleared his throat, avoiding my gaze. "We did what we had to, Violet. Your sister's boutique was sinking bills, piling up, suppliers bailing. We saw your account login on that paper you left. Figured you'd understand, being the family rock." My sister leaned back, smirking, phone in hand, scrolling through her new inventory pics. "Yeah, thanks to that transfer, I snagged a killer deal on fabrics. Business is booming now. You make bank in finance. What's 50,000 to you, pocket change?" Hurt stabbed deep, but I kept cool, clenching my fists under the table. "That money was mine, earned through years of grind. You had no right to hack in and take it." My voice stayed, even though my pulse raced. She rolled her eyes. "Hack Mom just logged in with the details you left. It's not like we stole from a stranger. Family shares, right? You've always been the independent one, no need for handouts like me." My father nodded weakly. "She's right. We thought it'd help everyone. Your promotion's coming, you'll recoup it fast." The words twisted like a knife. They'd always favored her funding her failed ventures while I bootstrapped everything. But this crossing into my hard-won security, it burned. "You didn't ask. Didn't think twice about invading my privacy." My mother huffed. "Privacy. You left the info here for safekeeping. We monitored like you said, then saw the opportunity. Your sister's dream matters too." Opportunity. That's what they called betrayal. I glanced at my phone again, the alert from the decoy account confirming they'd fallen right into it. No real loss, but the intent stung. "How much exactly?" I pressed. 50,000. My father admitted, shifting uncomfortably. "Transferred straight to her business account. We got a low-interest wire, thought it was smart." My sister chimed in, defensive now. "And it was. Sales are up 20% already. You should be happy investing in family." Happy. The room felt smaller, their excuses piling on like weights. I'd sacrificed weekends, relationships, all for that portfolio, and they treated it like a communal piggy bank. But I bit back the rage, hurt masked by control. "You undervalued it. My real investments are worth way more, 85,000 easy. They exchanged glances, guilt flickering. My mother waved it off. Details, it's done now. Eat your dinner, let's not ruin the evening. Ruin the evening. As if this wasn't the tip of years of imbalance. My boyfriend's text buzzed again. On my way. Hang tight. Relief mixed with resolve. I needed backup for what came next. As dessert hit the table, my sister bragged more. With this cash, I'm expanding online. Hired a web guy, site launches next week. You could even invest properly if you want in. The audacity floored me. Invest in what? Something you couldn't build without raiding my accounts. She laughed lightly. Oh, come on, sis. Don't be dramatic. Mom and Dad just helped level the playing field. You've had it easy with your fancy job. Easy. The hurt deepened, but I channeled it into focus. Their favoritism wasn't new. Her art school paid in full while I juggled loans, her birthday bashes while I got cards. But this invasion, it crossed every line. My father tried mediating. Girls, enough. We meant well. Violet, you're strong, you'll bounce back. Bounce back. Like always. But not this time. The doorbell rang. My boyfriend. I stood heart steadying. We'll see about that. He stepped in, face serious, glancing around the tense room. Everything okay? Not even close, I replied. They admit it, hacked the account transferred to her business. His eyes hardened. The decoy perfect? They messed with the wrong setup. My mother's confusion returned. Decoy? What are you talking about? I turned back to them, voice firm. You didn't take my real money. It was a trap, fake account, worthless. But the hack, that's illegal. Wire fraud territory. Panic flashed across their faces. My sister dropped her phone. Wait, what? You set us up. Not set up, protected. I corrected. From exactly this. My father stammered. We didn't know. Thought it was yours. That's the point. My boyfriend cut in. Identical on the surface, but mine technically linked to my dummy profile for security tests. Worth maybe 30,000 max, not 85. The air thickened with their shock. My mother gripped the table. Yours, oh God. Hurt lingered, but control held. This wasn't just about money, it exposed their bias raw. My sister, always the golden child, now facing real fallout. We need to fix this, my father whispered. Damn right, I said. But first, details: who authorized the transfer bank records. They fumbled, pulling up emails. As we reviewed, the depth hit: forged logins, bypassed alerts. Worse than sloppy criminal. My boyfriend nodded. This could mean charges. But let's hear your side fully. They spilled more desperation for her boutique, ignoring risks. The unfairness boiled over in my mind, but I stayed composed, plotting the confrontation ahead. My boyfriend pulled out his laptop, connecting to the secure log we'd set up. Show us the transfer confirmation, he said calmly. My father handed over his phone, email open. Here, bank receipt for the wire. As we scanned it, the details unfolded: unauthorized access, timestamps, IP from their home network, bypassed, two-factor with a spoofed code. Pain hit hard, their casual invasion of my world, all for her whim. But I pushed it down, turning cold. This isn't just a mistake, it's fraud. You could face real charges, bank alerts flagged it already. My sister paled. Fraud? We didn't mean it was just a login. Mom did it to help me. Help by breaking the law. I shot back, voice steady but edged. The hurt from years of being sidelined morphed into icy resolve. They'd always seen me as the fixer, not the one needing protection. My mother defended. We panicked. Her boutique's rent was due, inventory rotting. Your account sat there fat, we figured you'd approve later. Approve theft, my boyfriend interjected. The decoy captured everything, keystrokes, even the rationale notes you typed in the memo. Family loan for Isla's dream. Their eyes widened. My father rubbed his temples. We added that for clarity. Didn't think it'd bite back. Bite back. The phrase fueled my shift from wounded to weaponized. I opened my own app, pulling up the trap logs. See this fake balances rigged alerts. You transferred from a shell, no real funds moved. But the attempt documented for court. Pain lingered sharp as betrayal's blade, but cold logic took over. I wouldn't crumble like before. You undervalued everything, my effort, my boundaries. That portfolio represents 5 years of sacrifice, not your slush fund. My sister snapped. Sacrifice? You've got the career, the stability. I hustle daily, this cash saved my ass. Be a sister for once. Her words stung, echoing old patterns her dreams prioritized, mine dismissed. But the pain fueled detachment. Sister, you mean enabler. This ends now. My boyfriend squeezed my shoulder. Call your lawyer, we have proof. I nodded, dialing Florence Hayes, my sharp attorney from networking events. Florence, it's Violet. Family emergency fraud involving my accounts. She listened as I summarized the decoy setup there. Hack the wire. Sounds like wire fraud, unauthorized access. Civil suit for damages, possible criminal if banks press. Meet tomorrow. Absolutely, I replied. Draft options, restitution apology, no contact clause. Hanging up the room pulsed with tension. My mother's voice trembled. Lawyer, we're family, talk it out. Talk you hacked first. Coldness settled, fully prepping for war. The discovery cemented it. Their desperation exposed my trap sprung perfectly. My father pleaded, give us time. We'll reverse it somehow. Reverse the decoy's empty you wired air, my boyfriend explained. But the buyer's equivalent, her business got phantom funds. Banks will claw back fees piling. My sister groaned. Clawback. My suppliers paid, this ruins me. Good, I thought, but said aloud. Actions have costs. You all chose this. Florence texted, options ready, sue for $85,000 equivalent plus emotional damages, or settle private, full repay, public admit. The shift complete, pain to power. I eyed them. Tomorrow we meet her. No excuses. They nodded defeatedly. My resolve hardened. Revenge brewed not in heat, but calculated chill. The high stakes reveal loomed, my career trip forgotten in this family storm. As night fell, I reviewed logs alone. Emails showed their planning messages between them, plotting the login days before I left. Violet won't notice, she's too busy. One read. That sealed it. Cold fury peaked 910 intensity. No more victim. Time to dismantle their excuses. My boyfriend joined. Proud of you. This trap was genius. Grandpa's lessons paid off. We planned next steps, confront fully at her office, demand the $55,000 repay plus $5,000 hassle. Pain ebbed into strategy. They'd learn betrayal boomerangs. I dug deeper into the logs, finding deleted drafts, my mother suggesting the hack, my father hesitating but agreeing, my sister pushing for more amount. Grab 60 if possible, she wrote. The revelation twisted the knife, but I channeled it, cold calculation now at full throttle. We'll add this to the suit, I told my boyfriend. Intent proves malice. He agreed. Banks involved, notify them first for freeze. I emailed the bank fraud team attaching snippets. Response came quick. Investigation launched. Funds frozen pending review. Satisfaction crept in, mingling with lingering ache. Their plot unraveled thread by thread. My sister texted me privately. Please don't destroy us. I didn't know it was fake. Liar, I replied. You celebrated the transfer. No response. The power shift thrilled from hurt to hunter. Florence called back. Got your email forwards. Strong case, expect settlement push. Aim high compensation for time, stress, legal fees. Perfect, I said. Make it hurt. Hanging up, I paced, mind racing with scenarios. If they fought, court exposure would shame them publicly. Her boutique tarnished, their reputations shot. The emotional peak hit betrayal's raw edge, dulled by vengeance prep. No tears, just steely focus. My father knocked later. Can we talk alone? No, I said. Lawyer handles from here. He left slumped. Inside, the cold armor held firm, ready for tomorrow's battle. The next morning, we gathered at Florence's downtown office, a sleek space with glass walls. My parents and sister arrived, looking wrecked eyes red from no sleep. Florence laid out the folder. Let's cut to it. Evidence shows unauthorized access attempted fraud. Civil options: sue for damages or settle now. My father shifted. Settle. We can't afford court. Florence nodded. Terms: full restitution of $55,000, 50 from the transfer plus 5 for hassle and fees. Notarized apology admitting fault. Public post on her business socials owning the mistake. No future contact with Violet's finances or property. My sister balked. Public that tanks my reputation, clients will bail. Should have thought before pushing the hack, I said, voice like steel. The reveal moment built time for the dinner. You hacked the wrong account. It's a trap I set with my boyfriend. Fake everything but your actions, real crime. Their faces drained color. My mother gasped. Trap, you tricked us. No, defended, my boyfriend corrected firmly. Decoy mirrored her real one but linked to my test profile. You breached it, wired nothing valuable. Banks trace it as fraud attempt. My sister slammed the table. You bitch set us up to fail. Florence raised a hand. Language. This protects her from exactly your move. Sign or we file emotional distress, lost time, punitive damages pushing 100,000. My father whispered. We don't have 55 grand liquid. Home equities tapped from her last bailout. Then liquidate, I pressed. Sell assets, borrow. Your choice, you created the fallout. My mother teared up. Violet, please. We're sorry. Family doesn't sue family. Family doesn't hack kin, I countered. Her plea bounced off my armor. The confrontation piqued their panic, feeding my calm. Florence slid papers over. Apology draft? We wrongly accessed funds meant for my sister's business boost. Deep regret, full refund underway. Post it today. My sister scrolled her phone, face ashen. This goes viral bad. My followers' partner's gone. Good. Accountability hurts, my boyfriend added. Or court exposes emails, plans public record. They huddled, whispering, frantic. My father emerged. We'll sign. Loan application starts today. Give us a week for funds. Florence shook her head. 3 days max. Wire to escrow, then release. I watched their defeat. My mother signing shaky, my father averting eyes, my sister muttering curses but complying. The dinner echoed in my mind. Trap revealed, power flipped. As we left, my sister grabbed my arm. Happy now ruined us. I pulled free. You ruined trust. This just consequences. Florence high-fived me outside. Nailed it. Funds secure, boundaries set. Satisfaction surged, revenge served cold, their empire crumbling. But deeper work remained, enforcing the terms, watching them squirm. Back home, I monitored her socials. The post went up worded as drafted comments, exploding with shock. Her business reviews tanked, overnight suppliers pulling out. My boyfriend hugged me. They'll pay literally. Damn right. The action complete, but fallout brewed. Next, collect and cut ties. My father called later, begging extension. Bank delays 2 more days? No, I said. Terms are terms. He hung up, defeated. Inside, the thrill mixed with finality, their bias shattered publicly. Florence updated, loan approved, wire incoming tomorrow. Victory neared, but I prepped for any last twist their desperation might push stupidity. My sister texted venom. You'll regret this. Family curse. I blocked her. No more poison. The confrontation sealed it. Revenge executed flawlessly. To amp drama, I forwarded the post to her key partners anonymously, FYI on funding source. Responses flooded her inbox, deals canceling. My mother emailed pleading, stop, we're breaking. Too late, I replied. Pay up. The payback intensified their world, unraveling thread by thread. My trap's full impact hit not just money but exposure. My boyfriend noted. This public part genius twist hits where it hurts. Exactly. The dinner line replayed in my head, their gasps eternal. 2 days later, Wire confirmed 55,000 in escrow. Florence released decoy control back. But I wasn't done, added clause for audit on her business books ensuring no hidden gains from the phantom funds. They complied, broken. The face-off won revenge sweet. The Wire hit escrow. The next day, Florence confirming all clear. Audit starts now, her books open for review, she said. We pored over them, remotely inflated expenses, hidden debts from prior favors. Phantom funds masked holes, suppliers overcharged returns faked. My sister called, furious. You're auditing. This exposes everything, partners fleeing. Exactly, I replied. Full transparency or escalate to criminal. She hung up, but reports flowed. Boutique sales plummeted 30%, post-apology reviews, slamming ethics. Suppliers sued for bounced checks from the clawback. Her empire built on my stolen effort collapsed. My parents showed up unannounced, faces gaunt. My father begged, stop the audit. We're tapped, loan payments crushing us. My mother added, she's lost clients sleeping on our couch now. Have mercy. Mercy after invading my life. I stood firm. Audit reveals fraud layers, you co-signed shady loans for her. They admitted more, dipping into retirement for her past flops, ignoring my pleas for fairness. The family facade shattered, bias laid bare, their enabling backfired. Florence pushed. Settle add-ons, 10,000 emotional damages cover my fees. They agreed, brokenly wiring extra. Total hit $70,000 drained from them. Home listed for sale to cover my sister filing bankruptcy light. I blocked their numbers, ignored pleas, via mail. No more, I told my boyfriend. They're toxic. He supported. You've won, independence intact. My real portfolio soared, post-trip promotion landing VP spot. Investments hit 120,000, grandpa's wisdom paying dividends. Their downfall complete, sister job hunting, menial parents downsizing humbly. No contact since peace reigned. Satisfaction washed over, boundaries ironclad. Revenge served, but freedom tasted sweeter. A month later, Florence closed the case. All terms met, no violations. Life accelerated, VP role brought travel network expansion. Portfolio grew to 150,000, diversified into green tech. Uncle updated. Parents arguing nonstop, sister blaming them for pushy help. Family gatherings awkward without you. Their self-destruction poetic. Boyfriend and I launched side hustle finance consulting, clients rolling in from my stories, buzz anonymized. Sister's new gig, retail clerk learning basics. Parents sold house, moved to apartment, budget tight. I donated to financial literacy charity honoring grandpa. Therapy sessions revealed patterns, my resilience forged from neglect. Final plea from mother via letter, forgive us, health declining. Returned unopened. Boundaries firm. Prosperity peaked, bonus stock options, house upgrade. They faded, I shone. Absolute relief. From this ordeal, I learned family bonds can mask deep betrayal. Prioritizing one child erodes trust for all. Guard your achievements fiercely. Even loved ones might exploit them for their gain. Set traps if needed, but always enforce boundaries, no exceptions. To everyone, don't wait for the hack. Protect your worth now or risk losing everything to favoritism's poison. Independence isn't selfish, it's survival against those who diminish you. My warning, question handouts. They often hide strings. Build your empire solo like I did with grandpa's guidance. Betrayal teaches resilience, turn pain into power, emerge unbreakable. Spot the signs early, whining for cash, quick pity from parents. Don't ignore unease, act on it. Value your grind, it's yours alone. Cutting toxic ties frees you for growth, as my thriving portfolio proves. Learn from my trap, preparation beats reaction. Forgive if you can, but never forget second chances, invite repeats. Therapy helped me see favoritism scars deep, but healing starts with self priority. Share this lesson, save others the fallout. Empower yourself. Document everything, seek legal advice fast. Don't let guilt trap you, your future matters most. Remember, true family uplifts, not undermines. Choose relationships wisely. This experience reshaped me from overlooked to empowered. Take it as your cue, reclaim control today. Prioritize self, it's the ultimate victory. Thank you for listening. If my story struck a chord, like, subscribe, and share your family betrayal tales in the comments. Have you cut ties to reclaim your life? I'm checking every one.